we made an item which is like the concept was from, how do you call it, like kintsugi, which is like
it's a gold thread.
Yeah.
Gold thread.
Kintsugi.
Oh, kintsugi.
Kintsugi.
そうそう。
How do I say in English? Like
金継ぎは金継ぎ。
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
no word for it in English,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So it's kind of Japanese concept, right?
金継ぎはあれだよね。だから割れたセラミックのところに金の漆を塗ってつなぎ合わせて、だから割れたところがこう金でつなぎ合わせられるってやつ。
Yeah, so this is like the idea. It's kind of wabi-sabi thing, right? Like the cracked and broken, damaged thing is actually beautiful, you know? So this concept I'm really into because I think it references very much humanity, you know? I think it's kind of a cool thing, you know, like if something's broken, you fix it and you don't have to be worried about like some past trauma or something, you know, you just like admit to yourself like, yeah, this happened, but it's made me who I am. Like it's cool, you know? So I like the visual form of that is kintsugi, right? Like it's incorporating this concept into some aesthetic form with the ceramics. So in this point you show the broken part is beautiful, right? So for ages I wanted to incorporate this idea into a fabric or into the collections. And it wasn't until I found some actually like some military pants like from like an antique, not even antique, but like you know, like second hand or furugi. But the way it had faded was really beautiful, you know. Like it you know, rather than like denim or something, it was sort of exposing this like under layer, like this under thread or something like that, like a mesh. So I figured like, okay, that's really interesting. I want to investigate it further. So we took it to these kind of I don't know how you'd call it, like fabric scientists, you know?
なんか本当にその糸を顕微鏡じゃないや、なんだっけ、虫眼鏡みたいなのでこう見て、ああこれはね何と何との糸でどういう風に織られてるねとか、あ燃やしてみようかこの糸。
You burn it?
Yeah. The reason's why, because you can smell it, right?
I like it.
To the smell, you can kind of tell what material it might be, right? So. For example, like natural materials usually burn with fire and synthetics usually melt. So that's one way is you burn the thread to see how it reacts, physically. Then you smell it, you know. So, but anyway, they like sent it off for analyzing and worked out its composition and the weave structure.
どういう風な組織かその生地が、そうそのヴィンテージだからどこにもどんな織り方してるなんていうの。何の素材使われてるかあんま書かれてなくて、でそれをこう見てもらって、でその研究してるわけじゃない、ただのって言っちゃった、テキスタイルのプロの人たちなんだけど、それでこう
textile geniuses, kind of like leaders in their field, you know.
でそれがどんな組織かっていうのをこう弾き出してくれて、OK じゃあそれをやろう。
So you choose the one way of that kind of.
Yeah, well, we analyzed the fabric, and then I had the idea like, oh, what if we like change the color, you know, like what if we change it in a way that the color's gonna like emerge from the garment. So the concept was making this fabric that looks really like kind of boring. So on the surface, it's boring, could be anything, you know, like whatever. But over time, it fades, and this gorgeous color emerges, you know. So all the cracks become gold. That was this idea. So mistakes are the beautiful thing, you know. And that's the idea through this garment. And then represented by the M65 situation with the military jacket and the whole history of like peace and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say within that garment, doing it in that way.
Okay.
So